Larsen here, and I'm about to tell you the story of Genesis. Yes, that's right, the story of Genesis, according to me, Wolf Larsen, yeah. So, it all begins with God. That's right, God was up in the sky. And in God's testicles was all the people, and all of the animals, and all of the fish were swimming around in God's testicles. And then God, he ejaculated all of the people, and all of the animals, and all of the fish upon the planet Earth. And the fish were like, "Hey, God, didn't you forget something?" Ha ha ha! So then God, he had a six-pack of Budweiser, glug, 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 glug. And then God, he began to urinate the oceans, and the rivers, and the lakes upon the earth. And then the fish, they saw it was good. That's right, the fish saw that it was good. And then, all of a sudden, hold on a minute here. We just need to, just a moment here. We're going to pause just a moment here. Be patient. How you doing, sir? Good. All right, man. So then the Virgin Mary wanted to give God a son. That's right, the Virgin Mary wanted to give God a son. Oh yeah, so the Virgin Mary, she puts on this transparent white dress. And God, he got a big erection, and so did all the demons in the hell. They got erections too, and that's how all the skyscrapers were born, because the demons got erections, and the skyscrapers all jumped up into the sky. But anyway, God, he was so turned on by the Virgin Mary in her transparent dress. Oh yeah, that God, oh God, my head is getting so cold. God, hold on a minute here, get my hat on. God, he made immaculate conception with the Virgin Mary. But God, he didn't want to get the Virgin Mary pregnant and have to pay child support. Ka-ching! So God, he pulled out and he ejaculated Gothic architecture and neoclassical architecture and Art Nouveau architecture all over the world. And that's how architecture was born. Oh yeah. But the Virgin Mary, she still wanted to give God a child. Oh, glory, hallelujah. So the Virgin Mary, she put on some yoga pants. Oh yeah, with some camel toe. Oh, glory, hallelujah. Oh yeah. And then God, he got another erection. And God, for a second time, he makes some immaculate conception with the Virgin Mary. Oh yeah, and God, but he didn't want to get the Virgin Mary pregnant and have to pay child support. Ka-ching, ka-ching. So God, he pulled out of the Virgin Mary. He ejaculated prose and poetry and theater all over the planet Earth. And that, glory, hallelujah, was how literature was born. Well, the Virgin Mary, she still wanted to give God a son. So the Virgin Mary, she put on some a French red lingerie. Oh yeah, and then God, he got another erection, and then God, he make an immaculate conception. Oh yeah, and then God pulled out and he ejaculated jazz and classical music and blues and rock and disco all over the planet Earth, and thus the people had music, and the people saw that the music was good. Oh yeah. And then God and the Virgin Mary, more immaculate conception, but God didn't want to pay child support. Ka-ching, ka-ching. So God pulled out and he ejaculated Impressionism and Cubism and realism all over the planet, and thus the arts were born, painting was born. Glory, hallelujah. Oh yeah. But then the Virgin Mary, she put on a miniskirt, and God, he couldn't resist anymore, and God, he ejaculated into the Virgin Mary. And then the Virgin Mary, she gave birth to the Son of God, and the Son of God, he's jacking off one day, and God is coming for 2,000 years. Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. And Jesus came all over the planet, and everyone on the planet Earth, both men and women, and the dogs and cats too.